They call it, blue sky thinking, big picture thinking, because then you can see things in a different way. Often we get very narrow in a situation or an experience that we're having. And when we do that, when we get into this narrow way of thinking, then what tends to happen is that our right hemisphere of our brain, the part that's creative, the part that's your intuition, it tends to go offline, and we start to get very linear about things. And where it starts to get confusing, because we haven't got access to our imagination in the same way, our creativity, our almost want to say like the magic part of ourselves, this expansive part of ourselves, we lose the access to that. And the exercise I'm showing you today is going to be teaching you how to be able to get back into that space, be able to see your life from a different perspective. And it's called the bird's eye view. And I'm going to actually run the exercise with you now. So if you imagine a situation in your life, imagine something that at the moment either you're not sure about, you're not you're kind of wondering how you're going to be able to see this in a new way. You're wondering about how you can look at this from a new perspective. You're wondering about what you can do differently to change things. Think of something that you would like to have that different perspective on. And I'd like you to close your eyes now. So closing your eyes, and just imagine that you're you're sitting in your chair, or you're laying down, or wherever you are, just close your eyes. And then I'd like you to imagine you're just going to come up outside your body. And you're going to look at yourself from the top. You're going to be able to see down onto the top of your head. You're going to be able to see where you're sitting, the room that you're in, just shifting your awareness here. And then I want you to just imagine you're going to keep going upwards. So then you see the top of the building that you're in. You start to see the surroundings. You can see the top of cars, the top of trees. I want you to keep going back up and up. So you can start to see the people getting smaller and smaller. The house, you can see yourself through. You can see yourself sitting on that chair or laying on that bed or wherever you are, getting smaller and smaller. And as you're going up, you can start to see more of the town that you're in. Your awareness starts to become more into the whole country that you're in. So you can see from an extremely high view. Now, from this space, I want you to think about that issue. Notice looking down on yourself and seeing all aspects of your life, seeing everything, all the people in your life, people around this situation, and notice what you can see from this space, from being so far up. We call it the bird's eye view because you've got that vision, being able to see every kind of dimension, every kind of aspect of that situation from all areas.